Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're following along with me today on this Altered Heart book that I've made, I have the link at the end of this video to check out all the other projects I've done on this book. Today's theme quote is, "Can't hide it, Valentine. I'm batty about you." So anything batty that you guys can come up with would be pretty cute for this page. So if you want a collage, if you want to draw, sketch, paint, whatever, go for it, have some fun. But today I made this cute little page and I used inspiration from a retro Valentine, and I actually did change this up quite a bit. I used the little bat girl as the inspiration for it, for this painting, and I hope you guys enjoy this one. Yeah, it was really fun. Here I'm just using my marker that I have. I do not know the name of this one. It's got rubbed off over time. It's not a great marker for other mediums, but it works. I'm just careful when I use it, how I paint over it, around it, and that kind of thing. So here I'm just doing my outline of my drawing so you guys can kind of see what's going on, not just watch me paint a blank page. It's kind of a little more interesting if you see me filling it in with lines. So I'm just using this for that, really. Now I am grabbing my paints, and the paints I used today are just primary yellow, and I used a little bit of orange, I believe, on that. I'm just looking for the orange. I used Pumpkin Patch, I believe, on top. So I started off, I thought, well, I want a little bit of a yellowy background today, and changed up again from my just pure red background. So here's that orange that I'm talking about, and just kind of patch it on, like just leave it very brushily on there, and even go over with yellow just to kind of mix it up and just look like some really textury brush strokes. So I really like the way that looked. I also have a little piece of her glove there, so that's just yellow by that bat. And here I'm grabbing, what am I grabbing? Oh, I grabbed some skin tone. So the skin tone I chose for her today was Coca, and I added a little bit of white for highlights, and then I also added a teeny bit of red. Now I didn't get the red down on a video because my video was acting up, but I did a little primary red for rouge on her cheeks just below her mask, but you'll see it after, but you won't really see me working on it, just because my video just started to all of a sudden just kind of glitched. So that's why. But here I'm just adding this Coca, and it's Americana as well, and then like I said, I add a little bit of white in there, mix it up a bit, and make some highlights. I left the eyes a little bit plain at this point. I keep forgetting to not do too much painting or too much eyelashes or anything at this point, because I don't want to either A, smear it, or if I use even a different marker, I'm just covering it up anyway, like the eyelashes. So I add them up later. Oh, here is where you see that I missed the rouge, but I'm just kind of fixing it up with a little bit of the skin tone, just because maybe evening it up and all that kind of stuff. Here, what do I have? Oh, I have the blue. So this blue that I used today is True Blue, and I added a touch of white because it was really dark when I just touched the bottom there. So I just added a touch of white and went around on the inner parts of her mask. I also whitened up a little bit more blue, the same true blue, just to make some highlights on the mask. So where the nose would be raised, in the inspiration picture it was very flat. Retro days, I guess they didn't paint with so much texture or layers or highlights at times, I guess, when they were doing these kind of things, but I decided to leave the nose part just a little bit darker, just to show that it was coming up. Maybe I should have done the opposite and left a little highlights on the nose and darker on the sides, but I just went the opposite way for some reason, just how I felt. And yeah, so kind of just working around that mask. So it's whatever, there's no right way or wrong way to do it. I just decided to do it this way. It probably would have made more sense to highlight the nose because that's sticking out more, but that's whatever. It is what it is. I like it the way it is, so I just wanted to make a bit of something different to look at, a little interest. So here I'm using red on her lips, and this red again is the primary red. So these paints are from DecoArt, but they're not the satin the satins, the multi-surface satins, so they've got more of a dull, they're more like a craft paint, so the shine just comes after when I spray it. I also use the red paint in this bat, and that is an addition, again, another addition to this that I changed. She had a heart in the Valentine. I wanted to do another bat thing because I only had one little bat symbol on her mask, and I thought it was cute to write some wording in the back. Let's see, I'm full of talking today. So here I missed the black paint again. My video acted up and I had put black, so what I did was, you can't see it very well, but I did do black, and then where the highlights would be, where the black is, I added blue, that true blue, to kind of separate some of the outfit that she's wearing, the cape kind of a thing, and just follow the shape. So that's there, but you couldn't see, obviously the video just did not record. I did green eyes, which I thought was really, really cute, and the green that I used was leprechaun green, the nice bright green, and I decided to do her hair red brown. In the card it was blonde, and I thought, well, green eyes and red brown, like red hair, is perfect, so that's where I went with that. Nice little curls, mixing them up, adding highlights and lowlights as well on this. I guess with another thing that didn't record was the outer scalloped whatever edges that I was trying to make it look almost like the bottom of the bat wings or something. I don't know, but I wanted something different. It's not a little bit more to suit it. And then here's the writing. So I do it with this wonky pen that I do not know the name of, the black. And I also use the white Posca pen to do the Batty and the Valentine word. And I really try to thicken it up and do my outlining of the Valentine and the Batty, and I like the way it looked. It looks really cool. The wording for me, of course, I changed it up a little bit too, to how they painted it or whatever they've done, but that's good to do your own thing. I don't want to copy things exactly, so it's pretty cool. And I also thickened up the words here, but you just go back and forth until you feel like you like something. On the bottom piece where I have the I'm Batty about you, I just so lightly touched the I'm about you a little bit with white Posca just to make those words pop. I didn't want to totally outline them so they would be really crowded or anything, so I just touched them with the Posca pens at the bottom and to the side, and did the same little touch marks on each letter. So you'll see me doing that. Here I'm just doing kind of the same thing, a little bit bigger, just doing the highlight and the corner and then the top corner. Well, here, see, you'll see that I just do barely any marks after I outline this Batty, and it just does enough to make it pop, but not crowd it out. Just a few little ticks right around the lettering, and it just works. I outline a little bit of the outfit, the bat, and all that kind of things to make things pop, and that is it, my friends. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys follow along and make something Batty for Valentine in your book, if you do a book, or anywhere. You guys can follow along on anything and enjoy the process. Enjoy the inspiration, and just, you know, it's something to play with and use your imagination and go for it. So thanks again, friends, for watching. Talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.